Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome to another day in Azeroth. Hope everybody is doing well on this marvelous Thursday. What is new? What is good, guys? Let's go check our Great Vault. We should have something in here, I think. It's Thursday, so... Alright, we have quite a few options. That's right, we did the Raid Finder. And then we did a bunch of delves. What do we need? See, it would really suck to replace something that I put a bunch of points into. Like, I've dumped a lot of resources into these tier pants. I'm not going to replace the tier set pants. This could be good. These are 237 Raid Finder boots. I've only upgraded them twice. And we could grab a pair of hero boots. Veteran to veteran's no good. A heroic trinket. Okay. I don't know, maybe. Chest piece, ours is better. Okay, these are really low item level. I think I'm gonna grab the boots. I think that's my biggest upgrade. And it gets me a heroic tier item. Is heroic higher than a veteran? I guess it must be. The base item level is more. Alright, let's grab it. That is what we're doing. Whoops. There we go. You don't lose the resources. The new item, if lower item level, you can upgrade them to the item you I don't understand what that means. Nope. I guess I haven't had enough coffee yet. Maybe it refunds some of the mats we used. Speaking of upgrades, let's go check that out. We're bound to have some hero crest. Let's see, adventurer, hero. I only have 14 hero crest. I have a lot of veteran crest though. 55. For some reason when I logged in today, they had sent me like 45 veteran crest. I don't know what for.
I will do my duty.
And so we can't upgrade those at all. We can't upgrade the weapon. We can do some veteran stuff though. Champion. Veteran on the gloves. Okay. Let's go here.
Stay vigilant.
There we go. All right. That's done. Let's go grab a prey hunt. I want to do prey hunts today. I want to do delves. We have the weekly quest to do a dungeon. I want to do like a heroic dungeon. And we'll just kind of go from there. There's actually a lot of stuff I'd like to do. Alright, we have Vylenna the Defector. Vylenna the Defector lives up to her name. After a recent engagement on the field of battle, she became so preoccupied with profaning the dead that she completely abandoned the duties ascribed to her. Then her dereliction turned violent. A veritable font of anguish, if you ask me.
This Death Knight has outlived their usefulness. Let us requisition their misery.
Perfect. Let us requisition their misery.
Lightbloom Athran is overgrown. Help my Farstriders tame the area.
Your target is harvesting power here. Destroy the sources and evade their little guards.
Alright, it's another evasion quest. So we don't want to get into the red circles, otherwise we'll get teleported back to like the beginning of the area.
Do not get caught so quickly. I intend to savor this.
She pulled me into the guy's radius. That was really cheap. I don't like that. That seemed like a little too intelligent for my taste. Almost like she knew exactly what she was doing. Don't like it. Well, that was interesting. I've never noticed that before. We had like a little blood trail lead us off into the distance, and then I was able to follow it to find like her hiding in a spot. I never noticed that. This is a little late, but Carrie, Towin, Chaos, David, Patrick, Zelch, thank you guys very much for being here today. I really appreciate it.
Simply cannot have them gaining the upper hand, can we?
Okie dokie. So typically at this point there are traps. Oh, I see. There are traps. They're just way over here. Okay. All right. Well, we haven't revealed her yet. And I think that's the first time that I've cleared all the traps and didn't reveal the fight. So I guess at this point, like, we could go do some world quest, and supposedly the prey hunt person can show up at any point. They can jump us while we're doing other stuff, and I guess everything we do is supposed to be able to push the hunt forward. But I really like tackling them linearly and just being able to go after traps until we've built up enough of the anguish. So yeah, that's a little different. Is there, you know, the Void Light Marl I could always use? Well, let's go see if we can get her to attack us by doing a world quest, if that actually works. Haven't seen that function actually work at all, so let's go do this world quest and see what happens. Ideally, they would spawn enough traps so you can just focus on that. I don't really want to have to do world quests to push the hunt forward.
Other parts of our kingdom. We could use your help keeping the situation under control.
Oh wait, what was that? I saw something pop up on the map. Like a little blood crystal. Yeah, here we go. Let's grab this. Maybe that'll push her to revealing. Or give us like her location on the map or whatever. Nothing. Okay. Here she is. that didn't take long. And she peaced out again. Lovely. Crazy pumpkin gamer. I had, when I first set up OBS and everything, like I had to do a lot of research. Not a lot of research, but I had to find the right guide on YouTube, and then I just followed what they said to do as far as like where to put my settings and stuff like that. And then if there was something I didn't understand, I would Google how to do it. Like when I wanted to stream in 1440, you know, I just typed into Google, like, how do I set OBS to output in 1440? And that showed me how to do it. Like every question I ever have, I just ask Google, and typically that'll point you to like a video or just some basic steps. But yeah, I certainly had to finagle my setup when I first began doing things. And then once you get it set up, it's set up, and then you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, like everything, it takes a little bit to get off the ground, right? Yeah, I can see the crystal. It's not red. This doesn't change to me visually. Like, there's no difference between this now to my eyes and when we started. I don't see any visual difference. And so the only thing that I notice is when it finally pings our map with the location, because this is not telling me anything useful. Like, whatever shading or gradient they're using here is not distinct enough to tell me any information at all about my progress. Like, to be quite frank. What am I doing to these guys? I'm supposed to be empowering them. I'm not sure that clicking on them is doing anything. Okay, it got that guy. Cool. Yeah, it just needs to be more visible. Like, it just needs to be more visible. This is like a piece of art, but I don't need a piece of art. I need a meter. And so you have to design me a meter that fills up. Like, it should fill clockwise around this ring. This should be a marginally wider ring, and it should start off like black, and red should fill it in, starting from down here, or starting from up here at noon, and filling clockwise. And it should get red and red and red and red and red. And then when it dings here, the crystal lights up red. So, you know, it's a black ring, it's a black crystal. Finally, it fills up, it dings red, and then you can find them on the map. Like, there's an easy way to design it so that it's readable, but, you know, what the hell do I know? I'm not a corporate employee with a game design degree, so this must be the right way to do it. And who am I to say otherwise? And obviously, the fault is completely mine for not being able to derive the necessary information from it. You know, because it was designed by a corporate game developer, so it must be perfect. I can't be a Blizz dev because I play the game. Oh, exactly. That's a very talent. I like that. That cuts to the point and cuts to the heart of like so many issues. That's so like true. Yeah, you can't be a Blizz dev because you play games, right? It's like I play this game a lot, like the versions of it, and so there's no way like anybody like me could have anything to contribute to game development. Not just at Blizz, but anywhere, you know, because if I was going to have something useful to contribute to game development, I would have gone to university, and I would have stayed in corporate America, and I would have you know, gone into corporate life if I was going to have anything useful to share with anybody. So, I mean, that's obvious, right? Yeah, you can't work for Blizz because you play the game.
Normally, the Farstriders seek to work with nature. This is new for all of us.
Alright, well, I mean, the world quest is done. I don't have a location for our girl. And so we can kind of, let's go back kind of the way we were and just see if maybe there are some more traps up. Like maybe the traps respawned. Don't really remember exactly where they were, but I feel like they were somewhere around here. We have a rare spawn. We can kill this rare spawn. I need coffer key shards anyway. Oh, we're not going to make that in time. Oh, wait, maybe. Oh, damn it. We were so close. I just couldn't get the tag in time. All right, let's head south. We need to kill 10 cultists and destroy the camp. Yeah, there's no... they must have changed some things about how hunts work. They must have patched some things. Because every other hunt I've done, there have A, been many more traps. And B, the traps have respawned pretty frequently. And so from last week to this week, something has changed. And I'm going to go ahead and say that so far, I don't think the change is for the better. The traps spawn anywhere. Yeah, well, I mean, in my experience last week, they spawned in the area that I got sent to initially. And then within that area that I got sent to initially, they would respawn. And there were lots of them. Like, I didn't have to go hunting for stuff. We did like 3 or 4 hunts, and maybe more than that. And I never had to go do a world quest or like explore other areas of the map to find these things. So it really feels like something has changed. You're an elite. Oh, you're not like a real elite. Okay. You're a faux elite. Damn, I'm not having any luck with my audio today. That's the second time I think I've been on mute that I've been going on like a tangent. I should just give it up. Oh boy, Dave, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for joining us. I wonder if I keep fighting elites if she'll keep jumping me. Not that time. After you kill an ambush, the hunt runs away. You can see a little red crystal go in that direction. If you go that way and find the red... yeah, I found that once. It's not very clear. I looked for it the last time she ambushed us. I looked for, like, if I can see which direction she scooted off into, and I didn't see anything that was visible enough. I think some of their calling out, some of their call-outs for the hunt system are not good enough. They need to be a little bit more obvious, in my opinion. Like, granted, I'm pretty idiotic and I don't pay attention a lot, but I think there's a lot of people like me that are just distracted and, like, not 100% focused at all times. So I think the call-outs, like which direction she runs in, should be a little bit more obvious. At this rate, I'm never going to get her to come out. I'm not making any progress here on this one. See, last week, these were something that took me about like 10 or 12 minutes to do. And today's it's something that's turning into like a 30-minute piece of content for one hunt. And I don't know if a 30 piece of content for one hunt is really like what we're going for here. Granted, I'm not being efficient. I'm like messing things up. But last week I was fine. That's the weird thing. Is like last week I had 0 problems. And that's why I say that they changed like some stuff. Last week all I did was go to the area, encounter the person initially, and then I hunted traps. That was it. There were traps right in the area. I stayed in the area, I hunted traps, and eventually we got them to come out. And so I come back this week and things feel quite a bit different than that. Here we go, we got a red crystal here. Now it seems like they're trying to push me to explore more, and they're trying to push me to engage with other types of content on the world map. And since that's making this a lot longer, and so I don't know. Because ultimately, I mean, I'm doing the prey system for 2 main reasons. The first reason is that I find the story of it very interesting, and I want to know what that NPC, what that guy is up to, the guy who's given us all these hunts. Like, I want to know what he's doing. And then secondly, like, it's just for transmog, right? So we're collecting these resources, a remnant of anguish, and we can spend them on some cool transmog, but that's basically it. Like, this is not necessarily like character progression. I'm not getting a lot of character power out of this necessarily, so I don't know if I want them to take a half hour every hunt. And I guess maybe it's better to fly around and see if I can find traps, or see if I can find the motes of anguish or whatever they are. Like, here we go, there's some traps over this way. I was literally right next to the cloud last time. Oh yeah, sure. That's what I mean about how, like, I'm pretty oblivious. I'm very oblivious to things, but I don't think I'm the only person like that that plays the game, you know? That was my point. Like, I'm definitely not a paragon of, like, paying attention or catching things the first time around.
One misstep was all it took. Make them regret giving up.
Oh, there we go.
Pathetic holdout.
Alright, now we got their location. It's much easier when we can find traps, yeah. So maybe next time I just fly all around just until I find traps. I don't know if doing the world quest and stuff is worth it. It's really cool when you get ambushed, but if you don't need anything from the world quest, I feel like it's just a big waste of time. See, when they telegraphed that, I knew something was going on, right? That was an obvious telegraph. The dude called out to me, he said something, everything lit up, I had a crystal over my head. That was a telegraph I could notice. The little wispy line of red leading away from me when they run, like, I can either see that or miss it, depends if I blink or look at chat. Here we go. This is the first time that I've had a group of people killing her. You know, the last couple times we did this and we were solo. I wonder if they're also doing the hunt or if they're just incidentally in the area. Maybe they were just incidentally in the area. Wait. Whoa, what? What was that? What did I call? It was a teleport. I don't think I was ready to teleport. I didn't loot. What? Has there always been an instant teleport back to this guy? Everything we did last week, I never saw the teleport. No one ever mentioned the teleport. I blame chat. I did a bunch of these last week. No one was ever like, hey Rob, the teleport, bro. You unlock the instant teleport at Renown 2. Oh god, I think I'm like well past Renown 2. Dun dun dun. What am I looking for here? Where? Okay, here we go. Pray. Oh yeah. Okay, so no, I'm at level 2. Okay, cool. Cool. The loot's in your bag. Perfect. I don't need any of this loot anyway. I don't know why I'm worried about the loot. Like, I literally don't need any of it. They need to make some of this stuff like warbound. Like, if you get a piece of gear from a quest like this, but you have a higher item level piece of gear equipped, it should become warbound, and you should be able to put it in your warbank. Just my 2 cents. But again, what do I know? Counselor oh, this is a hard one. Here we go. Counselor Nebulor. I have heard that there is one under Xalatath's command who takes particular delight in dominating their foes. Whispers of a Dominar that taunts its victims with whispers and riddles before annihilating their mortal coil with void magic. Okay. I mean, we are getting veteran Dawncrest for these, so that's actually character power, so I take back what I said. That's a little bit of character power. We're also getting the coffer key shards, which is really great for me, so we can do delves, do the empowered delves. It's like, I kind of like how it synergizes.
Xalatath's elite, and therefore a most enticing target.
Indeed. In my opinion, this is one of the most interesting systems that they have come up with. Like, whoever came up with the prey system, like the team that worked on it, they need to be involved with making more content for the game. How do I feel about the Dominar? Like, as a race? Or, you know, are they a race? I don't know. They're a type of void creature. I guess that's close to being a race. Yeah, I think they're cool. I liked the one Dominar guy that we quested with. The one Lothraxian really wanted to murder. That guy was cool. Like, I like the void people because, like, they're always very honest. You know, they're like, well, I mean, eventually when I get the opportunity, I'm going to betray you. But hey, for now, like, we're aligned. Let's work together. But expect betrayal. And we're like, oh, okay. Like, at least you're honest. Oh, see, there's traps up here. But I haven't gone down to this yet. So, like, maybe I should fly down here first. But let's remember these traps. Well, let's try to remember that there were traps up here.
Your target is harvesting power.
I did it again. Every time I come into one of these, I just like hit the little motion template. I fly right into him.
Subtlety isn't your strength, is it?
No, subtlety is not my... This guy knows me. He's like, subtlety isn't your strength, is it? No, it's not. Walking blindly into stuff is my strength. What's my item level? 246. Oh god. Come on, get it. There we go. Oh, he jumped me. I didn't even complete the intro quest yet, and he's already attacking me. That's awesome. I didn't expect him to do anything until after I had done this first little bit. Alright. This will be 5 out of 5, and then we can pop these traps.
We simply cannot have them gaining the upper hand, can we?
Watch for the red smoke. Okay, okay. I'll try. No promises, okay? But I will try to do so. I see red smoke over here. So let me pop the trap. And then we'll go over here. Aha. Very nice. Okay. Alright, so now we have to fly around. Fly around and we'll look for traps. We'll try to go back north. We did see those traps on the way down, so if we're really lucky, maybe those are still there. Maybe we'll find others. Here we go. Here's one. Alright, so he's ambushing us. I will try to watch for where he runs off to. We're assuming he's going to run off. David, thanks so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. And do I have the Holy Shield spell to block attacks? I don't know. I have some bubbles and stuff that I don't often use. Typically, I just rely on Word of Glory to heal me back up. I just take the damage, and then I just pop my heal when I need to. And that works pretty well. Oh, you know what I didn't do? 1 second. Let me grab this. And that needs to come over here. There we go. Alright, no more traps in this area.
scurrying rat has stopped to catch its breath.
There we go.
Eviscerate it.
There we go. I think we're ready for the next, like, difficulty. That guy was hard, but he wasn't very hard, you know.
Such energy. If I could command but a fraction of this power.
Yeah, see, we're at a point where none of the loot I get's really going to be worth anything. Which I guess is fine. We're getting other stuff that's valuable. And we're up to 1425. Oh, that's a flying mount. That's another flying mount. See, even to purchase any of this stuff, though, I have to be rank 3. I can get this stuff for 1600. That would be pretty cool for, like, any kind of caster. Oh, that's really... Oh, yeah, these are all really nice, right? Yeah, we looked at these last time. Okay. That's really cool. I think I would grab this one first. But they're all really nice. We're close. We are close. Let's see. Let's go here. Lost Theldrin. So some of these are repeats, right? Because we've killed this guy before. I was wondering, like, how often and when we would start seeing repeats. Because, yeah, I've definitely hunted this guy.
Apt name. They have survived a long time adrift. Harness their tenacity.
I guess they couldn't come up with, like, hundreds of unique hunts. Actually, like, why couldn't they? Is it that hard to, like, run something through the character creator, make a cool looking character, and then, like, give it 2 paragraphs of backstory? Like, it's not a lot of work, you know? You could probably make the character and write the backstory in, like, an hour, hour and a half from, like, start to finish. Did we not? Oh, there we go. Oh, he's in Zulaman. Okay. Threw me off because the pickup was in Eversong Woods, but he's hanging out in Zulaman. Lael, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for joining us today. Hope you're doing well.
Do not end them yet. Savor the hunt, and let the artifact consume their fear.
Alright, we got the running game. Oh no! No, what? Come on, really? I was like a hair outside of his range for like a split second. Alright, Subway Surfer hasn't taught me enough, apparently. I'm not catching this guy like this. Oh my god, this is absolutely pathetic. They must have rescaled some stuff, including how fast they move. We did a bunch of these last week with no problems. In fact, last week I was moving so quickly that I had to strafe myself to slow down, because otherwise I was going to pass them right up, and I was going to be outside of their radius up front. And now today I can't keep up at all. There we go. I'm like missing all of the blood though, because I'm so close to him that he keeps dropping it, but I'm already past it.
Such
There we go.
wonderful terror.
Oh, he jumped us. Now, see, he ran off there, but he kind of ninja vanished. I didn't see a trail of blood leading me in any particular direction. So maybe when they vanish like that, they don't go and hide? I don't know. I feel bad killing the little kitty cats, but they kind of ask for it, you know what I mean? Not really much I can do. It's like, you're gonna interrupt me doing the trap, then I'm gonna have to kill you. Maybe this time he'll run off and hide, and we can follow him. Nope. Nope, he vanished again.
I will enjoy scrying.
Oh, there we go.
This one. Perform for me. Slaughter them.
Who is this random troll? Is this like a townsperson or something? I don't know what that was about. A random troll came. Now there's another player here. There we go.
From their pathetic existence, we draw the strength to defend us.
Alright, so maybe I should focus on just taking the hard ones. This one's hard, normal, hard, normal, hard. Okay. Deliah Gloomsong. In a previous life, Deliah Gloomsong was a prodigious student, truly a marvel of ambition, talent, and unrelenting curiosity. It was the latter that got the best of her, put an end to her murderous spree. See, it can't take very long to write that up.
Of my void-fallen brethren.
I could crank those out all day.
Harness it.
Ah, that's the way down. Karen, good evening to you and welcome to the stream.
Do not end them yet. Savor the hunt, and let the artifact consume their fear. wonderful terror.
And that time they didn't give us any little speed boost. I feel like we got lucky with that one. Am I enjoying the endgame? Absolutely. If I wasn't enjoying it, I wouldn't be playing it. See the last X number of expansions where I haven't done any endgame stuff because the game just wasn't good enough for me to want to bother with it. I have been having a ton of fun doing delves and doing the prey system, and it's been really great solo progression. I saw it that time. See, that time he obviously ran over here. I saw it pretty clearly. But then again, I was kind of waiting for it.
My magic reveals their little hiding spot. Go cover it in blood.
Well, that was fast. Wow, he's hiding in a cave. I think this is the first time we've had to go into a cave for one of these.
Perhaps the Rendori are onto something after all.
New quest unlocked. We hit level 3 renown with prey systems, so let's see what the quest is. Okay. Last time I had a quest for him, he had me feed some of the energy we'd been accumulating into like a construct, into a mana worm. So I wonder what he's going to have us do now. He talked about like putting it into other things. So far, Anguish has been invaluable in bolstering our forces. Our weaponry and golems are all the more hardy and potent thanks to this newfound power. I've also been developing ways to shape Anguish into robust enchantments that can strengthen us elves. Meet me downstairs, I will show you what I've found. Alright.
Seems a malleable force. Let us see what else it is capable of. Anguish still lingers on you.
See, we're gonna invest a person with it. The Blood Knight was injured during the invasion by a foul creature of the void. They volunteered their body to my research. Let us see what our Anguish can do.
The Sunwell first. Prepare the cleansing salts. This should protect our knight from the cruelest side effects of anguish.
Oh man. Okay. This stuff reminds me of like hemalurgy from the Cosmere. It's like it was powerful, but it's not. It was something that was kind of frowned upon
Now, the vessel.
because it was
We will
dangerous.
amplify its potency. Place it here carefully. This power can be temperamental, but the reward is worth the risk.
It's easy for him to say. He's not the one being invested with it. Sorry, girl. I mean, you volunteered, so.
The void's touch is cleansed. These forces are potent,
Okay.
versatile, and their side effects appear manageable.
So that just healed her. What happens when you heal somebody with anguish? I guess she's fine. I expected her to like morb out. Like some really crazy side effects. It seems like everything's okay, guys. Anguish is good after all. I'm sure it's all gonna be fine. And it all worked out in the end.
Sinu Amanore.
Unfortunate side effects are expected when we're on the bleeding edge of magical discoveries. Yeah, but there weren't any.
Shorella, the enchantments need refinement, but sacrifices must always be made in the name of progress.
Precious jewels. Excuse me? While you've been away, I've been refining our work. He produces a jeweled ring in the palm of his hand. Small trinkets and jewelry that contain crystallized anguish. I've discreetly gifted these to a few willing Silvermoon citizens. I wish to observe the effects of a controlled concentration of anguish over time. I've shaped the magic to lend the bearer health and strength. Seek our volunteers and check up on them. I discreetly gifted these to a few willing Silvermoon citizens. If he slipped it to them discreetly, under what premise is he surmising that they were willing? There's some discrepancies here, buddy. You either did it discreetly or they were willing, but it couldn't have been both. That's not how it works. It's funny because this plan is so obviously going to be terrible in the long run. Yeah. Right. I'm sure they have a plan for what's going on with this, but it's not going to end well, right? That's what I think. I think it's not going to end well for us and Astalor, and it's probably going to be bad. Ooh. Oh my god, that's such an amazing backpack. I mean, I need this backpack in my life.
Let's see what effects these anguish-wrought trinkets have conjured.
Okay, are these people nearby?
I expect a powerful vigor and vitality in those that wear them.
So they're gonna more about. Okay, I think they must be above us though. I don't think they're hanging out down here. They must be outside. Alright, I mean, this guy looks really amped up for no reason. There's like nobody around and he's like got his weapons out and stuff. The Blood Knight's face is twisted in a foul grimace, a crimson glint in his eyes. Hey, are you feeling okay?
We will have justice.
It's mine, you can't have it. Oh. Okay. He doesn't want us to take away the ring or amulet or whatever. What is this floaty thing? This is something completely unrelated. And I have no idea what this is. Oh, I need to grab this. This unlocks the void. I need to do this quest line eventually. Because, yeah, eventually I want to play, I want to do a Void Elf Demon Hunter from level 1 and go Void Spec with it and see how the Void Spec is leveling up. So this is how okay, I'm going to take that. Hopefully I'll remember that later on. When I'm ready to do such a thing. I don't think the person we're looking for is here. They're below us. Okay. We need to go below. Somehow. Here we go. Right? No. That just got me right back where I started. Over this way. Okay, well this person seems more normal. The elf clutches a bejeweled necklace in her hands as she gazes glassy-eyed at her surroundings. How are you feeling?
Sun chase your shadows.
The colors of our city are brighter and the smells of food richer. It's magnificent. That seems good. She didn't get all crazy and run off like the other guy. Talon, the Void Elf chain is very small. Okay, good. I was hoping it wouldn't be some big elaborate thing, unless the story was going to be good, but I've seen a lot of the story. I feel like there was another chain. There was like the big story chain that started in Koresh, and it continued in the Void Zone, the Void Storm, where we follow the girl around. She was teaching the one guy how to be like Voidy, and he was teaching her how to be a demon hunter. I felt like that should have been the quest chain that unlocked it, but okay.
With perseverance, strength.
Everything was great until I realized my training partner tried to steal my gemstone. Paranoia and lies. I know it was you who tried to steal my brooch. So they're just arguing. Okay. That seems okay. A little bit of arguing never hurt anybody. Unless they start killing each other over it.
Anguish still lingers. Aggression, a minor side effect, but the power granted is undeniable.
All right. Okay, let's clean up our last couple of hard hunts. Let's do... well, it doesn't really matter. Let's do Harinar first. Phaseblade Talasha. Ethereals. They make my skin crawl. Esoteric. Unknowable. I don't trust anything I can't look in the eyes while it grovels before me. My scouts report that a particularly dangerous ethereal is active in a nearby region. We would do well to nip this in the bud. Scrolling. Oh, just trying to read a quest has locked up my game. Fun times. Modern WoW has no bugs in it, guys. It's completely, utterly bug-free. I'm kidding. It has a lot of freaking bugs, and I feel like there are more and more problems with the game from a technical standpoint every day, unfortunately. I just have so many weird things like crash the game. Also, like, has anybody tried to do transmog in Silvermoon? Like, every time I try to do transmog in Silvermoon, it basically breaks the game's ability to be a game. Which is like, you know, that's where you want to pull out your mount and do your transmog, is like while you're in town. But like, they make it basically impossible to do that in a functional way. Eric, you still haven't unlocked Mechanomes deliberately. Yeah, I don't have Mechanomes either. I don't have Mechanomes. I never unlocked Volpera. I got close back in BFA to get Volpera, like, because I was bored. I was just doing stuff over in their zone trying to get rep. But never unlocked them. I haven't even unlocked Kaltirans yet. Because Kaltirans used to be like a big long quest line, and I just didn't feel like doing it. Okay, there we go.
Koresh produced
Perfect.
some of the deadliest predators in the cosmos.
Yeah, the bugs are coming from the spaghetti coating they've had over the last 22 years. Yeah, I equate it to like a Jenga tower that they keep like stacking shit on top of while removing pieces from the bottom. Like the Jenga tower just keeps getting taller and taller, and it gets more and more unsteady. And so every once in a while, the whole damn thing falls over on you, and then you gotta relog. It'll be nice, you know, maybe in 20 or 30 years when they get around to building a new engine for the game. That'll be nice, because then everything will probably run super smooth. And it'll probably be much better optimized on hardware as well. Because let's face it, the optimization of the game sucks these days. Like, pretty bad. Alright, we gotta catch the portal to Herondar. Portal to Herondar is down here, I think. Oh, nope, it's up here. Somewhere. That's not what I want. This is the wrong portals. Yeah, these are not the portals we're looking for. Where are the portals that I'm looking for? They're like across town. They're over here. There we go. They're gonna have to build a new engine for the game to run on eventually. One would assume. And I feel like things like housing that work really well must already be running off the new engine. Otherwise, it's kind of hard to explain like how they do the stuff they do with housing. If it's not kind of like running like separately off of like a different structure entirely. Which would explain why it's all like so heavily instanced.
If we deal with that problem, the elders will be more favorable with us. Take a Grimlings. They are always up for a meal.
Arwena, no. Just cool it, okay? We're here on official Anguish business. And we don't have time for your War Within stories.
Your target is harvesting power here. Destroy the sources and evade their little guards.
Should I be popping traps as I'm doing this, or should I wait on the traps until I'm done with this first phase? Is it like wasteful to pop the traps before I've progressed to that point? That's what I'm wondering, because in the meantime, other players are grabbing the traps. Which is kind of annoying to me. It's not wasteful, okay. Yeah, see, I'm being beat to a bunch of traps because I'm a son of a bitch. For some reason, competing for traps with other people really, really bothers me. I don't know why. It's frustrating. And I don't know why. I guess because it feels like I'm doing solo content until somebody's stealing my objectives. Oh, we got jumped. Part of me wants to be able to kill the other players that are going after my traps. And benefit from their anguish.
We simply cannot have them gaining the upper hand, can we?
Yeah, so they don't stay up for very long, but yeah, I mean, I didn't see it at all. I feel like they could make those a little bit more obvious, and that wouldn't hurt anybody. I like to play really zoomed in, maybe that's hurting me here. But I'm not going to change what I'm doing. This right here is about as far as I like to be zoomed out. Any further, like, and it just starts to bother me. Unless I'm fighting a raid boss or something that's like filling up the screen, and then I'll zoom out just to like fit the monster or the enemy into the screen. But if I'm just running around soloing, I hate being more zoomed out than this. Ideally, we'd be like right here. But I feel like it's causing me to miss some things.
Magic reveals their little hiding spot.
Oh, here he is.
Go cover it in blood.
I will after he stops attacking me. Whenever anybody says to me that the game is ugly or the game looks bad, I just assume they're trolling me. Because anybody... Now, you can say, like, I don't like the art style, right? You can have an opinion about the art style, but you can't tell me that the game looks ugly and have me take you seriously. So yeah, when I hear stuff like that, I just ignore it. Because I'm like, you're obviously just trying to get a reaction out of anybody if you're gonna say the game is ugly. Alright, we got his location way up here.
lesser manifestations escape from the rift. Send them back where they belong.
I have need of ingredients for a new piecemeal between us, the Rotani, and the Fungarians. Help me gather them.
You know what would be cool as a feature? An ignore world quest option. Where, like, I just don't need their vocals to pop up when I'm doing other stuff. You know, like you fly over a world quest and the NPC starts chattering at you. I just want an option to turn that off. Because, like, when I'm doing other stuff, I just, like, I'm flying around. I don't want to be bothered with it, you know? It's a small thing. It's like, it's basically like, oh, just ignore it, Robert. But, I mean, I feel like there should just be an option to toggle it off. So they don't pop up at all. The world quests are still there, right? But I don't need the dialogue to pop up when I'm just out doing other stuff.
Assassinating the assassin. How delightfully quaint.
How delightfully quaint. Oh, there must be an add-on for that? Yeah, there probably is an add-on for it, in fact. That would make sense. Alright, we got one more hard hunt to do. Lieutenant Blazewing. I do not know what to make of Lieutenant Blazewing. Her entire patrol disappeared during a reconnaissance mission into Zulaman. She was the sole survivor, but she returned with a fiery bloodlust and a complete disregard for the lives of others. Whether this is possession or sedition, I am unsure, but she must be dealt with.
Not even the fast riders are immune to corruption and treachery.
Yeah, Astalor's voice actor is probably the best voice actor in the game. There's a no talking heads add-on, but it turns it off for all talking heads. So that would include, like, MSQ stuff. Which would be okay once you're done with the MSQ, that would probably be fine. But as someone who's not done with the MSQ yet, that it could be troublesome. We could miss stuff that way. Could be something to think about, though, when everything else is cleared off the map and you're just doing endgame stuff. Alright, so we gotta get to the Void Storm. Let's go jump the portals.
This area is compromised. It is vital to our mission that you secure it.
Do not end them yet. Savor the hunt and let the artifact consume their fear. such wonderful terror.
Alright, we gotta be on the lookout for her to run off here. Hopefully we'll be able to follow her. Because I don't see a lot of traps in this area, so we're gonna have to go looking for more traps. Yeah, I didn't see her shoot off in any particular direction. Not at all. So let's zip around and look for traps.
The enemy amasses. Show them the true power of the void.
I like how we're just like taking random damage. What's going on with the damage? Okay, we had like a dot on us. I'm not sure where we got that.
Ah, the scurrying rat has stopped to catch
There
its
we go, that
prey.
wasn't too bad.
Eviscerate it.
Yeah, maybe we got it from one of the traps. That's all I can think of because we weren't exactly fighting a lot of enemies. Well, that's a problem. They are underground. Somewhere. And any of you guys who've been around for a while, you will know that I can't find cave entrances. Like, I just can't. It's very, very rare that I'll be able to successfully find a cave entrance when I'm not led to it. For instance, here, I don't see anywhere where a person would potentially get underground. That's going to be a big problem. And so you could take, like, the logical approach says, well, if you circle the thing, you'll find an entrance. But no, you absolutely will not. You cannot circle the thing to find an entrance. That does not ever work. See Exhibit A. We've already gone, like, way too far. So, like, where the hell would I look for this? You'd think maybe it would be somewhere here. Maybe somewhere in this complex there would be some kind of way down, some kind of way in. We're looking for a hole. We're looking for a cave. We're on an elevation, so it's counterintuitive, right? Like, we wouldn't be on an elevation looking for a cave. Like, it makes no sense. But we come down here, we also find no cave. So I don't know. It's a small hole. It's a small. We're looking for a small hole. Oh, okay, great. It's a small hole in a big map. Yeah, I don't know where it could be. Like, how am I expected to find it? Really? Like, I can keep circling, but it's kind of annoying. Sunken. Okay, wait. We saw a name. Yeah. No, this is a small fucking hole. Like, on the grand scope of the map. Like, depending on what angle you're at, you're easily gonna miss this. I only noticed it because we popped the name. I came down this way and the name popped and it said, like, Underground Burrow, and I was like, okay. Like, if we hadn't seen the name pop, I never would have found it. And it's kind of crazy. Sometimes they lead you to the entrance of a cave, like they'll, like, circle the entrance, and I feel like that would be the proper way to do it. She did pick a good hiding spot, that's fair, yeah. I didn't realize the hard difficulty implied it was going to be a hard game of hide and seek. I thought it implied only that the combat would be difficult, but apparently there's more to it than that. Which is fair, I guess, because the combat, even on the hard ones, I mean, we're killing these guys really easily. So I feel like we're ready gear-wise for the next rank of difficulty here, but I don't know how far off that is. I think maybe somebody said rank 4. We get a new difficulty, perhaps? I need, like, the nightmare difficulty.
Oh, a shame. But a necessity. Their sacrifice will be remembered.
There we go. And I think that's all we'll do. We have a couple of normal ones still on the map. Maybe just one normal one. I don't know. I think clearing the hard ones has more value. And we got some resources from all of that. So we got a bunch of Veteran Dawncrest, which is great. The completionist part of me kind of wants just to knock out the last two, but I don't know if we need to. Then again, like, you know, I kind of want transmog off these guys, so maybe I do need to. I can get something now that I'm rank 3. We have access to more stuff, which is fine. But I think I'm gonna buy this plate set. Yep. We're doing it. There we go. I'm going to transmog into that as soon as we leave town. If you want to do more hards, you can talk to him and pay him a ransom to locate a hard hunt.
Anguish still lingers on you.
Oh. Pay him for I said a ransom. Pay him a ransom. Well, that's interesting.
The Sunwell will soon be obsolete.
Is there any value in like clearing these off my map? Maybe not. Adventures, Dawncrest, like I just don't really need. I think for now we'll go do some delves. I think we're good here. And I think I want to go do some empowered delves. Let's make some coffer keys. How many keys do I have? Oh, that'll. Oh, I have a shit ton of keys. Yeah, we're so good on keys. Very cool. I like that you hit this and it turns all of your fragments into keys. You don't have to hit it again and again and again. That's nice. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick break. I have to bio and I have to get some coffee. And when I come back, we'll start doing some higher level empowered delves. See you guys in a minute. Alright, let's have a look. What's empowered today? Atalaman, let's head there first. That's the closest one. So, is there still no real reason to do these any higher than 8? Like, I feel like I should be pushing the difficulty anyway. Then again, it recommends 250, and I'm not 250 yet. So maybe tier 8 is okay for now. But I think once we pass 250, I'm gonna have to go up to tier 9. Because I don't want it to get, like, mindlessly easy. I don't want it just to be a grind, you know? And maybe there are achievements for doing it on higher ranks. Once you reach Renown 4, you can get Myth Crest by doing... Okay, Renown 4. So let me see. Oh, I'm only Renown 3, okay. But yeah, okay, so that's great. So there will be a reason, but there's no reason yet. I understand. I get it now, thank you. Alright. In we go. Did we not... Okay, we gotta speak to somebody up ahead. Yeah, here we go. Speak to Fleek. Furbolgs. I don't know if I've done a version of this with Furbolgs, maybe. Becker31, I appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out with us. Try to keep it chill. It's chill like 90% of the time unless I'm going on a rant. And even when I rant, I try to keep it a little bit more chill
Your life is mine.
than you might expect.
I'll staunch the bleeding. I'll take that. My eyes on you.
We also need a Vylenna chatter meter. I'd like to see like a sliding meter for Vylenna. Because, you know, a little bit of chatter is nice. I like to hear her voice sometimes. I just don't need to hear it all the time. Do I want a piece of this mammoth? I guess I do.
I'll take that. Don't let me get rid of that. Shadows protect you. I'll take the boulder. My eyes on you. Stay here and recover. Gather yourselves. Your life is mine. Take strength from this.
I might have bit off a little bit more than I can handle.
Shadows protect
We
you.
will see.
Pesky magic. I'll take that. Now strike!
Yeah, her healing is good, but some of it depends on me being aware enough to, like, move into her heals. When she drops the green ring is good, just you can stand in that. And that'll basically keep me topped off. But when the green ring is not on us, then it's like if I'm taking a lot of damage, I have to really be aware of where she's shooting those hearts out. Again, with the zoomed in camera, sometimes that becomes a problem.
Your pain, my pleasure. I'll staunch the bleeding. Be bolder. Pesky magic. Gather yourself.
I had her DPS for a while when we first started, and it was doable, but like I had to heal myself a lot with Word of Glory. I was always having to be like conscious of my health and spamming Word of Glory at myself, and that was an okay way to play. I just like, now that she's healing, I don't feel like she was doing enough DPS to warrant having her focus on DPS. Because not only was I keeping myself alive, I still felt like I was doing all the damage. Maybe that was because she was a lower level and I didn't have like good curios, I don't know. Yeah, it just didn't feel like it was worth having her DPS once I had her healed.
I'll take that.
Try her as a tank and use my heals on her. Oh man. I'm gonna keep doing it this way. That sounds like I'm turning into a healer. You know.
Let me get rid of that. Be bolder.
Yeah, it's like, I wonder if she's even useful as a tank if you don't have a way to heal her. I feel like if you don't have a way to heal her, like, she'll tank for a little bit, then she'll die. Because, you know, tanks need heals. Well, traditionally, tanks need heals. I guess maybe in Midnight, tanks don't need heals as much. I don't know. I haven't done a lot of group content, so I have no idea how tanks are doing these days, and I guess I really don't care that much for the content that I'm doing.
Your life is mine.
Although we do have to get a dungeon in today. I forget what the daily dungeon was, or the weekly, or whatever it is. It was a specific dungeon that he wanted us to do. And I guess I could do that for some easy rewards.
I'll take that.
Is it Windrunner Spire? Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. I don't want to like avoid dungeons completely. Like traditionally I like 5-mans, but I know I don't really want to do mythics.
I'll take that.
And so I wonder, like, well, what's the point of doing a lot of 5-mans? Like, you do them on heroic. I don't need any loot from heroic.
Gather yourself.
She's a healer, but she's not really healing herself that much. I just noticed she was kind of low.
Now strike.
The weekly gives 1k rep of my choice. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely do it on heroic to get the weekly done.
Don't stay here and recover. Veil ward you. Your pain, my pleasure. I'll staunch the bleeding. My loyalties are my own.
Oh, there's another mute for me. That's like 3 for the day. Yeah, she does some damage no matter what, but even if she's DPS, she doesn't do a ton of damage, even if you have her spec to. When I switched her to heals, I noticed no difference in how quickly things were dying. It felt like things were dying at exactly the same rate as when she's healing as opposed to when she's DPSing, so... Alright, so this is the guy we have to kite the circle over to his little minion shadow things and pop them.
I'll take that.
Let's pop them. There we go, we got all of them that time, that's great. We'll keep avoiding the little green circles.
Don't waste this. Not quick enough. Stay here and recover. Your pain, my pleasure.
It says any difficulty should work. For the dungeon? Oh, for the rep quest, sorry. Read above, Robert, read above.
Your life is mine. I'll take that. Be quicker next time.
There we go. We're getting champion Dawn Crest here, which we really don't need anymore. We got 250 champion. Well, I mean, maybe we do still need champion. It would be good if I can keep the order straight in my head, like what, like strongest to weakest. I still don't know. Maybe they're listed in order in the currency tab. Adventurer, Veteran, Champion, and Hero. Okay, so Champion is better than Veteran. For some reason, my brain keeps inverting those two. So, Champion is better than Veteran. Got it. So we do need Champion Crest. We just don't really need Adventurer Crest anymore. Season maximum. What the hell does that mean? Can someone explain to me the season maximum? Because that seems kind of scary. Like I'm gonna cap out for the whole season. I mean, I'm not gonna cap out because I'm not gonna play that much. But I feel like apparently a person can cap out. This begins a quest. But does it? Where the hell did they put it? Supposedly I got an item that begins a quest, but it didn't go into my bags, so I don't know what to do with that. It doesn't go into my bags, I can't begin the quest. And then just a bunch of other junk. We got a utility curio. What is this? Trove Hunter's Bounty. At any time, decipher the map and guarantee that you'll find a hidden trove at the end of your next 4+ delve. Okay, I need to pop that before we do the next one. I didn't know about that. I also have to spend my Void Light Marl. Where should I go to spend my Void Light Marl? Like, where's the cosmetics vendor that I know there's, like, some of them... I guess maybe they're all over the place. Yeah, whatever that item was that begins a quest, it did not make it into my bags, so... It's bad on them, I guess. Oh yeah, you know what? I did want to try out the new transmog that we bought. Oh shoot, wrong way. Let's get out of here. Wouldn't it be cool if, like, when you went into your transmog, it actually just worked? Like, if it just worked? It used to be just in the main city it was buggy, but since they made all these changes, it's buggy everywhere. Like, and it takes forever for it to actually, like, catch up and start behaving properly. It's kind of a nuisance. I really wish they would do whatever they have to do to fix it so it just works. I shouldn't have to deal with all the stuttering and shit while I'm just trying to change my outfit. It's still bugged out. It's like I'm not in a busy area. I'm not in a town or a city. There's nothing happening here to warrant this kind of lag. And it's very fucking troublesome. As you can tell by my language. I don't know. I'm not doing anything right now. Like the game just can't game anymore. It can't game. Like, and it's really frustrating when you're playing a game and it's like there are so many problems that like entire functions don't work at all. Well, I guess I'm not allowed to transmog here. Like one of many places in the world where we just aren't allowed to transmog. Like, it absolutely makes no sense at all. For it to be so broken is like really effed up. Like, where do I have to be in the world? Do I have to go to like a cataclysm zone? Can I get into my transmog there? Like, where do I have to go to make this work properly? How much RAM do I got? I got fucking enough RAM. This is not 2004, okay? Like, I don't have a RAM shortage. I built this computer like a year and a half or 2 years ago. The RAM is fine. I mean, I appreciate you trying to troubleshoot, but it's not because I'm running hardware that isn't up to the task. It's because of their shoddy game engine.
Punches, lucky doos and rope.
There we go. Man, I don't really have a good sword with this. Like maybe we just do... Let's do two-handed swords. Let's just, maybe this will work. Oh, that doesn't really look right. We gotta have something that looks a little bit better than that. They need to sell some weapons. along with these appearances, because I don't really have anything like. Oh, that's okay. Nothing really looks quite right. Let's try pole arms. No. No. What? No, no. It's not the right kind of red. Well, a Terox quill? I mean, yeah, sure. I don't know about the cloak, though. Like, do I want to look at the cloak? Maybe for a little bit.
Good fortune to all friends of the ground.
All right. It automatically gave me that quest. Report your discovery to... Oh, this is going back to Silvermoon. Okay, well that might be okay. Do we have... We don't have any other empowered delves in Eversong or in Zulaman, so we have to go to Voidstorm anyway. Let's head back to Silvermoon then. John Rex, welcome to the stream, buddy. Thanks for joining us.
Have answers if you have questions.
All right, I've got to spend some of my Void Light Marl. Who has cool transmog? Where should I go for cool transmog? Southarian or whatever his name was, he had some cool transmog out that way. I just don't know if I can get any of it. Where was he at? He was like hanging out somewhere in this area. I wonder if there are any vendors in Silvermoon that sell stuff that I would want. I don't think anybody here is a vendor. Well, this guy... What does this guy do?
We no longer hide.
Oh, you have stuff for Void Light Marl, but you have housing stuff. This is all housing stuff and, like, toys. What the hell is that? This is a flying mount? Okay. I mean, okay. Sure.
We shall endure.
I guess. They need to put all of their cosmetic vendors in one place. There should just be a bazaar in Silvermoon that has every single cosmetic vendor that I would ever want to talk to. Because I don't really want to have to, like, fly all over to find them. Let's go out to either Herondar or the Voidstorm. And just do our next delve. I'm probably going to cap out on Void Light Marl, though, aren't I?
The den has been ravaged with vermin. If we deal with that problem,
Oh my god, we're locked up.
with us. Take a Gremlins. They are always up.
I mean, I'm not locked up on my screen's locked up on your end. Yeah, how am I gonna fix that? Well, I don't know. How am I gonna fix that? Let's try this. No, that didn't do anything. Let's try that. No, that didn't do anything either. Cool. We must have started to have a problem whenever it locked up and I had to restart the client. But thanks for saying nothing for a while, guys. I appreciate it. Just let it be locked up. Well, let's see if rebooting helps, or restarting the game, rather. Nothing is fixing it. This is great. So in other words, it somehow managed to completely bone my entire OBS. So WoW is not only breaking itself now, it's breaking my stream. There we go. We're back, sort of. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, I'm a second monitor stream. Nobody's watching. I get it. It's fine. I get it. It's fine.
Lesser manifestations escape from the rift. Send them back where they belong.
Your life is... I'll staunch the bleeding. Stay here and recover. Now strike! Gather yourselves. Your pain.
Did I use the item for extra rewards? No, I'm gonna keep forgetting. I wonder if I can pop it while I'm actually in the delve. We'll try to pop it after this fight, see if it works.
I'll take that.
You can do it anytime before you kill the last boss. Makes sense. Let's pop it now. If I can find it. My inventory is quite effed. Well, here it is. Let's see what that does.
Your life is mine. Darkness shield you. I'll staunch the bleeding. Don't waste this. Stay here and recover. Now strike! Be bolder. I'll take that.
I have never, we've done this one a couple times and I've never bounced up here into the spectator place. So clearly I've been missing out.
Gather yourself. Take strength from this. Now strike! I'll staunch the bleeding. That's much better.
Apparently we don't want to leave the combat area. Didn't realize we could leave the combat area in a delve, but yeah. Apparently we definitely can. We're in combat. Oh, we're in combat way back here.
I'll take that. My eyes on you. Shadows protect you. Gather yourself. Be bolder. Take strength from this. Stay here and recover. I'll staunch the bleeding. Now strike! I'll take that. My eyes on you.
Oh, we have a rare spawn here. The rare spawns typically give us like bonus abilities and whatnot.
Gather yourself. Your life is mine. Now strike!
A Banshee Whale. Occasionally unleash a Banshee Whale during combat. Okay. We'll take it.
The pleasure is mine. Your pain, my pleasure. I'll staunch the bleeding. Gather yourselves. Now strike! Gather your pain. Not quick enough. Now strike! Bounty from nature. Youthful. Stay here and recover. Be bolder. I'll staunch the bleeding. Shadows protect you. My eyes on you. Take strength from this. I'll take that. Gather yourself. Now strike! One moment. Your pain, my pleasure. I'll staunch the bleeding. mine. I'll take that. Stay here and recover. Now strike! Don't waste this. I'll staunch your pain. My pleasure.
All right, final boss time.
I'll take that. Gather yourself. Stay here and recover.
Yeah, the boss music is awesome. I really dig that it goes into a different music track for the boss fights.
Now I'll staunch the bleeding. Your pain, my pleasure. Take strength from them. I'll be more helpful now.
There we go.
One moment.
You know what I'm never gonna spend? Undercoin. Where in the world am I gonna spend Undercoin? Oh yeah, 250... 250 champion. I mean, 250 champion is technically better than 250 veteran, but the veteran piece is a piece of tier. Now, am I ever gonna get a different piece of tier? I don't know. I'm probably not going to get a lot of tier pieces because I'm not going to be doing a lot of raiding. A 259 heroic axe, though? I mean, that's pretty huge. Yeah, I mean, that's huge. We have a champion axe that's already 3 out of 6. We put this on, it's an immediate upgrade. And then we can pour some points into it. Yeah, we did click the we clicked the bounty thing. Yeah. It doesn't really do a great job of identifying what the bonuses were that we got from it, but supposedly we got bonuses. I'm happy. We got a new weapon, so that makes me happy enough. Alright, that is all the loot, and let's jump on out of here. The weapon was the bonus. I'll take it. Alright, so the last empowered delve, I guess it must be the Void Storm. Yeah, Void Storm. Here it is. Alright, so let's hearth back to Silvermoon. Is it just me, or are there not as many empowered delves on the map as there should be? For some reason I thought we should have a couple more, but we don't.
Paladash, Malanore.
Alright, I think I'm gonna replace this tier because I don't think I'm ever gonna get another piece of tier. So I feel like putting a heroic in this slot only makes sense. So I'm gonna do that. Everything else we should be able to sell. I guess the champion gloves are an upgrade. Yes, those are my dogs barking. No, I'm not gonna go see what they're barking at. If it's a human at my door, they'll get the idea and they'll go away. And if it's not a human at my door, then I don't know. There we go. Should have 3 charges in the cat. I don't know what the catalyst? I don't know what that is. I remember a similar thing from Dragonflight, but I have no idea what that means here. Just one of the other games. Like I'm sure I got like a quest once. Way before I could use the catalyst, they probably gave me a quest for it, and I probably went there and I clicked on it, and then I never thought about it again. You know, that's how they like to introduce things. They introduce stuff to you when like you don't need it and can't use it. And then by the time you do need it and by the time you can use it, you forgot all about where it was. So like it's somewhere in the city. They showed it to me once. Like, yeah, they should show it to you when it's pertinent to you.
I have many wares.
That was a pretty hefty repair bill.
Good fortune to our friends.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna convert items into tier pieces, I'd rather they be champion items or heroic items. I think I'd rather they be heroic items, which I don't have a lot of. Champion. I think my only heroic is what? My boots and my weapon? Boots are heroic. Veteran. A belt is heroic, but there's no tier belt. Yeah, here you're max level. Here's all the things you can do, but you can't do them yet. Remember it. Right, that's how they do it. Like, here's all the stuff. You can't do any of it yet, but yeah, remember it for when you can. Okay, thanks. Okay. So, like, let's assume I wanted to do this right now, which it seems like it would be a waste, right? To upgrade a bunch of stuff to tier pieces when they're not even, like, when they're not even heroic gear. Should I just go after my 2-piece bonus? Like, should I just do 2 pieces and get the bonus? I already sold the 1 tier piece.
I have many lucky dues.
Sold those suckers. Yeah, they're gone. G-O-N-E, gone. So where is it at? Where's the catalyst at? Let's see if we can find it. Could I ask a guard? No, the catalysts, I don't see catalyst. If we want to do a battle pet trainer, we can do that. That's, you know, but the catalyst isn't here. Because who would ever need to find that? Who would ever need to find the catalyst? Obviously, you're going to remember it from when they showed it to you once. All right. The points of interest? I don't know. Is that a point of interest? It's a key mechanic in upgrading my character. I don't know if it should be under points of interest, but maybe it is. No. Oh yes, catalyst. It's a point of interest. No, it's a pivotal mechanic in the progression of my character power. Like, nice try though. That's your phone, not mine. You should answer that. I found it. We found the catalyst. Okay. Let's do the boots. And we'll do the chest piece. And that'll get us our 2 set. It's too late. I'm already doing the boots. You guys should know it's useless to try to give me advice once I've got my mind set on something. Like, it's fine. The boots didn't do shit. The boots, I don't know. It's not a tier piece. Who knows? See, I don't care for systems like this. From what I can tell, we did nothing. Yeah, no tier piece bonus, I guess, for that. Would have been information to know, like, a half a minute ago. I'm gonna move on with my life now. But moving on with my life, we got the 1 more delve to do out in the Void Storm. Okay, let's head that way. I'm sure in the fullness of time we'll do something. We'll have a set piece maybe someday. I'm not worried about the bonuses right now. I'm not really worried about the tier set bonuses at all, seeing as how I don't plan to do a lot of group content. So if it's hurting anybody, it's just going to be hurting me. And that's okay.
This area is compromised. It is vital to our mission that you secure it. What have you seen? I'll take that. staunch the bleeding.
I'm not convinced that the effort of powering up the Nemesis chest is worth it. Like these guys back here, I could kill this guy, it's gonna be a big fight, and it'll power up the Nemesis chest. I'm not convinced it's worth it.
Your pain, my pleasure. Stay, don't waste this. I'll take that. Now strike!
All right. Oh, I didn't want to fight this guy at all. I don't know how I'm getting down to the last objective. Must be a pathway that I'm missing.
Gather yourself. Your pain, my pleasure. Now strike!
I guess that'll work. I don't feel like that was the intended way for me to get over here, but whatever works.
Take strength from this. Stay here and recover. My eyes on you. I'll take that.
Yeah, I think the patch comes out next Tuesday, right? I'm not ready for any of the new content yet. I still haven't done all the old content. I still have story quests to do, I still have side quests to do, I still have raids to do. I'll probably never like fully catch up, but that's okay. If they just want to keep cranking out content, I'm okay with that. I'm gonna keep playing at my pace, and you know, maybe one day I'll clear all the content. Maybe we'll be in Last Titan before I clear all the content. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going, keep chipping away at it.
strength from this. Gather your... I'll take that.
It's mostly a patch for transmog and collectibles. I mean, that's what the whole game is essentially about. So that's just like saying there's going to be a lot more content. And I think there's a new story too, but I haven't even finished the MSQ yet. We beat the first raid last time. But now I have more story quests to do and I have to see the other raid.
My eyes on you.
How have I liked the story so far? It's been okay. It's been a lot better than the War Within story. I've liked all the characters much better than anybody in the War Within. I've liked the zone stories better than the War Within. The War Within was hot garbage as far as like characters and story, in my opinion.
Take strength from this.
So it's been good.
I'll staunch the bleeding. Darkness shield you. I'll take that. Gather yourself. Your life is mine. My eyes on you.
What do I think happens after the last Titan? I don't know. I'm hoping that Azeroth cracks open like an egg and everybody gets flushed out into the Great Dark Beyond. And then the Infinite Dragonflight comes in and they're like, yeah, the Titans are dicks. We're gonna put you in a timeline that doesn't have the Titans in it. And that's what I kind of hope happens. That'd be a good reason to remake Azeroth and kind of start fresh. As if the Infinite, because the Infinite Dragonflight has come into play quite a bit. Like, they're the people that are helping us do all of the remix stuff, like the Pandaria remix and the Legion remix. So I'm hoping they just come in and like move us to a different timeline where we don't know everything, like a timeline where we have to figure things out again, where there's like actually mystery in the world and stuff like that. But you know, since that's what I would do, that's nothing like what's going to actually happen. So you can be basically guaranteed if it's an idea that I would come up with, it's not even close to what they're going to do.
Stay, your life is mine.
But that's what I would want to see. I just want to go into a new Azeroth where we don't have to deal with existential threat after existential threat, constantly upping the ante on like the threat level.
Don't waste this.
I want to go back to an Azeroth where we don't know every single thing in the cosmos, where we don't have an understanding of how everything works. Like, I'd like to adventure in a world that has some mystery in it and to see things that are actually new and unknown. So yeah, they won't do any of that though. Because that'd be a lot of effort. It'd be a lot of effort to do all that stuff. Really all they have to do is make some fun dungeons, make some good raids and some good delves, and people will keep playing the game. Narratively, nobody cares what happens. And by nobody, I mean like 90% of the people who play the game don't give a crap
Let me get rid of that.
about the story or the lore or anything like that. So they'll probably just focus on doing what they do best. Dungeons, raids, endgame stuff. And we'll probably just move into another expansion. And the expansion will have 4 new zones. And the expansion will have 8 new dungeons. And the expansion will launch with 2 new raids. And it'll be the same thing it always is.
Your life is mine.
Because, you know, if it's not broke, don't fix it, I guess.
Gather yourselves.
Yeah, we're gonna go into Shadowlands again, probably. Right.
Your pain. I'll take
No, I'm hoping that they wrap up this Sylvanas Shadowlands crap in Last Titan.
now struck.
I think in Last Titan we'll find out whatever Sylvanas is talking about when she brings up the Shadowlands and says like, oh, the Shadowlands are not what they seem. It's like, please God, you're giving me really bad PTSD flashbacks to Shadowlands in 2020. Please stop talking about the fucking Shadowlands. It's a bit, we all know it's a big Titan scheme to solidify Titan power in the cosmos. It's not a secret. Like, there's nothing mysterious going on in the Shadowlands. We already know. We already know everything we need to know. It's literally called the machinery of death. Like, who makes machines? The fucking Titans make machines. They got machines all over Azeroth. The Titans have captured the world soul inside of one of their machines while they reprogram it to be one of them. So, like, the Titans are dicks, and we know that. We don't need to hear about the Shadowlands to know that the Titans are up to no good. And so I'm just, that's the part of the story. Like, I just wish Sylvanas had never come out of the maw, and I wish we never had to hear the word Shadowlands ever again. So that's the only part of the story beat that I'm disappointed with. But obviously they have big plans for the Shadowlands. So there we go. There's the chill rant we were promised. Yeah, there's me ranting, right? Exactly. Alright. We are done here. I don't know if it's worth it for me to swap any of my curios. What did we get though? I feel like we got the neck piece. The neck piece was one of our weakest pieces that we had. We had a item level 233 adventurer neck, so that was a really clutch replacement right there. I'm pretty happy about that. What's the orb? Who cares? It's just another orb. It's probably a piece of like legendary loot or something. I don't know what it was. I didn't see it. I think that's it for delves. For some reason I feel like we got shorted. Like, I feel like there should have been at least one more empowered delve. What the hell is this thing here on the side of my... Oh, this is my tier bonus stuff. I don't know what's going on there. Alright. Yeah, that's it. It's north of the city? What's north of the city? We gotta teleport out of here because my hearth is on cooldown, so let's go back to town and we'll catch a portal back to Silvermoon at least. There's a delve by the Sunwell. Oh, okay, north of the city. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, because that would be 4, right? And we've done 3 so far? I didn't see it on the map, but obviously I missed it.
This area is compromised. It is vital to our mission that you secure it.
Nope. It's not vital to my mission. That's not the portal you're looking for. That's a faux portal. Yeah, it's weird, but see, I don't know if they wanted me to be excited to see Sylvanas again, but I wasn't. I wasn't excited to see Sylvanas again, and all it did was bring back all of my bad memories about Shadowlands, and about all the terrible things they did to the characters in the story, and how Steve Denuser tried to like retcon 30 years of Warcraft story into like his own amalgamation and bits and pieces of story that he had originally wrote for Kingdoms of Amalur that he tried to pull into World of Warcraft. Because, you know, when you're a lazy creative, you just take from your old ideas and recycle them again and again and again till they land. And you hope nobody notices what you're doing. But we noticed, Steve. We noticed what you were doing. And so I didn't want to see Sylvanas again, and then I had to look at her new character model, and I'm like, yeah, everything in Shadowlands was lame. Even the character design was lame. They should have at least given her a badass new outfit. You know, if I'm going to have to see her again, like, can we make Sylvanas hot again? Have we thought about maybe doing that? Because if you're not going to at least do that, then I really don't want to see her again. Just saying. Alright, oh, it's up here by, like, Magister's Terrace and stuff. Okay. Well, that's why I didn't see it originally. I look badass? I look more badass than Sylvanas. That's part of the problem. She needs to start looking at the transmog that I do for characters and, like, get on board. She looks almost as lame as Illyria, but like Illyria is like the lamest character remodel ever. I don't even know why they bothered. Once again, the delve is underneath us. Somewhere... It looks like it would be right here, but it's not. So there's that. Okay. Oh, now it's up. Now it's down. Is it up or down? Who knows? This is an annoying delve to find. I feel like so much is like just annoying to find. It doesn't have to be, but now that we have to play with all this elevation, everything is annoying to find. I'm out of ideas as far as where I would look for this thing. I'd rather not keep flying around like a spaz if I can avoid it. Why? Yeah, not sure why they need to do this. Who knows? Who knows why the hell they need to design things like this? Because they don't play the game. So they just put something somewhere and they're like, yeah, that's a great spot for it. But since none of them play the game, they don't know like how much of a pain in the ass it can be to find these places unless you've been to them a million times or literally designed them into the game. Like, I don't feel like I've done this one before and I have no fucking idea where to get to it. Upstairs, into building. Oh, up and then down. Oh, yeah. We gotta go up to go down. Obviously, maybe this is it. This is the Sunwell. I don't think this is gonna be it. This is the only place I could find to go up and then go down. So, oh shit. Oh, good. Oh, we're having problems. It's the Dark Well now, so it took the game a minute to realize it was the Dark Well now and that it should just kill us instantly, but it got there. So we can't go that way. No reason to go that way. Just walk into the Dark Well and get murdered. Oh good, we're up here now. That's perfect. Maybe approaching it from this angle will yield better results. Here's another area where we can go up. Oh, this is what I just did. I went up here, then I went down, then I got killed. What about over here? Well, wait, hold on. Okay, this is ridiculous. Like, to hide it in here like this. Absolutely uncalled for. I mean, it looks cool. But obviously finding it is a pain in the ass. Maybe now that I found it once, maybe next time won't be so bad. Who knows? Yeah, I've never done this one. I have no idea what's going on here.
Our time is now, hero. May the Legion fall before.
Alright, so 3 Void Pylons destroyed, 17 Quel'Danas Sentinels activated. That's optional. Okay, great. Optional. Perfect. If I activate them and they're optional, are they gonna like help us fight or something? Otherwise, why would I bother doing it?
I'll take that.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they're fighting. They're not really fighting with us. They're just off doing their own thing. By the time it rotates through, I'll have forgotten where it is. Yeah, probably. Or I'll know where it is, you know, I'll remember, but I still won't be able to get to it.
Don't waste this.
But I'll know what I'm looking for. Can't do that while in combat. Well, okay then.
I'll staunch the bleeding. Darkness shield you. Your pain, my pleasure. My eyes on you. No.
Yeah, it's oh good. What killed me? I just blinked. I must have been standing in something because I blinked and I was dead. Yeah, the great thing about it being an outside delve is that my frame rate can take a big hit because the game is designed like a Jenga tower that's slowly falling over. Okay. That's cool.
Stay here and recover. Your life is mine.
How does one destroy the Void Pylon? It seems like only the automatons can do it. I don't seem to be able to interact with this in any meaningful way. So it's really funny that it says the Sentinels are optional, because from where I'm standing, they're absolutely not optional. Okay, we hit 0. And okay, yeah, the Sentinels are not optional. The Sentinels are 100% needed to take out the Void Spire things.
I'll staunch the bleeding. Your pain, my pleasure.
Maybe it's just that we don't need to do all 17. 17's a weird number. I feel like we will need to pop all 17 by the time we're done here, so I don't know why it's optional. It'd probably be easier and make more sense just to not have it be optional. The optional nature of it is confusing. It's optional in some way. I guess in the sense that like doing any of the content is optional. Clicking on these guys is optional too.
Your life is mine. Take strength from this. My eyes on you.
These guys ran right to the pylon. Started smacking it right away. If I just stand here, will this click down to 0 eventually? No. So only the automatons can damage these things. There's apparently nothing we can do.
Gather yourselves. I'll take that.
And it takes quite a few of them to break one. We sent like 4 after that one. It killed all of them.
My eyes on you.
Can this guy do 34 damage before he gets killed? No. No, we can't. Well, that's exciting. Maybe this guy will do it.
Your life is mine.
What are the void pylons for? They're for us to destroy. Now, what are they doing on their own? I'm assuming that they're summoning in void forces. That's what I'm assuming. But in reality, they're just here for us to destroy. There we go. 2 out of 3.
Take strength from this. I'll stop darkness shield you. My eyes on you. Your life is mine. I wouldn't cross me if I were you.
I feel like we're gonna need at least one more of these guys on that spire. Come this way. Come on. There you go. This should be good enough. I hope. Looks good. Alright, so now we just need the last little bit of percent for the kill portion of the quest. This group right here looks good.
Stay here and recover. Take strength from this. I'll staunch the bleeding. Now strike! Gather your life is mine.
Alright, final boss time.
Your pain, my pleasure. Stay here and recover. I'll take that. Take strength from this. Veil ward. My eyes on you. Your life is mine. Be bolder. Stay here and recover. Be quicker next time. Gather yourselves. Now strike.
There we go. No upgrades out of that one. But we did reach Renown 12. That's neat. And that's it for the empowered delbs for today. Let's hearth back and we'll see if we have any currency to spend for upgrading some of our gear. I wouldn't mind upgrading the weapon some, since it's a heroic track weapon. We can turn that in. That'll give us an apex cache.
Remain vigilant.
Don't know if there's going to be anything useful there. The veteran Dawncrest, we need less and less. And veteran rings. Yeah, I mean, we're good on veteran rings. So nothing really useful coming from that anymore. It's nice to be out leveling a majority of the rewards that we're getting.
This world is vast and wondrous.
Alright, so can we do the weapon at all? We can do the weapon at least once. And that's it. So that's it for our heroic track stuff. Since we turned this one into a tier piece, we can go ahead and upgrade this. And then all we have left is, what, veteran stuff? I don't even know if we're wearing any veteran stuff. We have a veteran ring, but it's capped out. We have adventurer bracers. Oh dear God. That's disgusting. We need to get an epic pair of bracers, like, immediately. Not sure when that's gonna happen. Yeah, that's all we can do. Everything we have on is either champion or hero, or it's already maxed out. Or it's this crappy pair of bracers that we desperately need to get rid of. But yeah, that's it. Besides that, we have almost 10,000 Voidlight Marl that I don't know where I can really use it. I'm gonna fly down into Eversong and see if I can find the area where I know I can spend some of this stuff. At Selthariel's Haven, a little party area. I think it's like somewhere over here. I'm not exactly like 100% on where it is, and apparently it's not important enough to mark it on the map. Even though I'm pretty sure it's like a weekly quest area. Maybe it's over here. Is this it? Yeah, okay, here it is. It is marked. I'm just not looking at the little horn icon. I'm pretty sure there were some vendors over here that wanted Voidlight Marl. Somewhere.
Our honored guest has returned. How delightful. Let us raise our glasses in good cheer.
Pretty sure it was these guys.
My goods are one of a kind.
Oh no, they want Brimming Arcana. Okay, so I have no idea what to do with the Marl. At renowned vendors. I don't know where they are. I don't know the difference between a renowned vendor and these assholes out here. So that means like nothing to me. There's one right behind me. He's standing right behind me, isn't he? Oh, so he's literally called Renowned Quartermaster. Unlike all the other guys who are just random guys for a different resource that I don't know what the resource is. You need lots of stuff. A 3,000 currency for a cloak. Okay, I'll pass. Oh yeah, this stuff is okay. It's all caster stuff. Tabards. It's all housing stuff. It's like, it's cloth, right? It all looks like cloth. This stuff is okay, but I don't need any of this stuff. The renown track tells me where to pick stuff up. Okay. I mean, in what way would it tell me where to pick stuff up? I guess there's probably like a renowned vendor in each zone. I'm not going to worry about it. I don't know if any of this stuff is stuff that I actually want, so... If they wanted me to worry about it, what they should do is... They should have an area in the main city. And it could be simply called the Renowned Vendors Market Square, or whatever. Come up with a name for it. And then every single renowned person is just kind of like standing there in a semicircle. And then I can just walk up to them in Silvermoon and I could see what they have. But if it comes to like going to the different zones and hunting down like a specific NPC in a specific zone, well, I am not going to do that right now. Alright guys, I've done everything I wanted to do today. We did the prey stuff, we did the empowered delves, and I really have nothing else on the docket. I don't know if there's anything else that I really need to do. Everything else, you know, we could do like the weekly stuff, but I don't really see like a big need to do that. So I'm gonna call it right here for today. I really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. And we'll probably do this again sometime next week. I'm gonna try to keep the retail streams to like once a week. We can get on here and make a little bit of progress. Ramble's Renown Emporium. There you go. That's a good name for it. And then they can then I could find them. I could spend my resources. So anyway, thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate it. Take care of yourselves out in the real world and take care of each other. And we will see you back in Azeroth again sometime soon. Bye for now.